Alright. So we're gonna go speak with Natty and deal with Harlow. Because Rookwit's dealt with. $3,000 steps. Oh wow. If I come across any side quests, I will be doing them. Because side quests.
This place has seen better days.
Yeah, they've characters better at one thing than me, running with a wand. I'm in the middle of something, man. Give me a sec. What?
Do you want? I'm going to launch at 12:30. Do you want to join?
Yes, sure. They have a bad habit of asking me questions while I am in the middle of life. That's how you get out of there. Excuse me.
Rock to blame.
I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me. What was that? do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Tell us.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Okay, next one.
You're making this too easy.
Where's the other goblin? He went over the edge. Ha! 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 That's funny. I will get that later. Okay, let's go ahead.
Gem in the Highlands, Marin.
Almost got to Natty. No quests, but a bunch of stuff to do on the way in. So we can do some chests and then here in a moment. I'm gonna go for a lunch and have fun with that.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Abe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Go ahead. Okay.
I don't know if we should be rushing into this.
If he thinks we are aware of his plans, he may call off the ambush. We should behave as he expects us to.
Fair point. All right, let's go.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Boom.
You fight like a muggle. Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving
Double flip
skill.
off, double flip off, double flip off.
Come now, you can do that. Can't you? That's the best you can do. Incendia! Hardly fell. Let's force it. Go! Incendia! You're gonna have to stop that. I don't have a plan. Incendia! You can do that. Expulsor! Are you even Incendia? That was a mistake. Expulsor! I've seen that. Incendia in your face. Now you're just getting on my nerves. Incendia! Perhaps you ought to give up. Expulsor! You fight like a muggle. You'll need Incendia! Expulsor! Expulsor! A shame to see such potatoes all done. Incendia! Expulsor! Ready to scurry back to Hogwarts!
Oh my god.
You can do that.
Boom, the end. No, not Natty.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well,
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty?
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
So we've been the Shadow Discovery in that one. I'm gonna go on ahead and end it. Or we could go and find some side quests to get in trouble. Because look at these guys. Yeah, we got quite the amount. Or we could just do these. Let's just do these. And then I think here in a moment we'll do some demiguise findings.
Revelio.
Marvelous, simply marvelous. I've never seen the headmaster so regal. Actually,
We gotta find more of those demiguises with moons.
Alohomora.
Why not? Get into some trouble while we're waiting.
Revelio. Mine now, demiguise.
There's a demiguise. There's also a chest in here. Ooh, with Winglewood potion.
Revelio.
It's something the game will never tell you. Is that Revelio is going to be your best friend in all of this. Just use it, look around to see if you got any blue stuff. Okay. Three minutes. We won't finish this in time. Don't worry about it. We have 3 minutes until
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
okay.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
What are you doing?
Stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Bum bum bum.
I'm not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with you. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Okay. It is actually the end of our video. So, we're going to end this by leaving the Undercroft.